J Ren's Talks. Today we're going to go over the drop list for Supreme for week 17 to see which items are hype, which aren't, the retail prices, the resell predictions, and my personal opinions. Before we get to that, I just want to say I am absolutely so sorry. I did not post over the past 2 weeks. Stuff has just gotten crazy. I have a new job that I'm working at that's taking up a lot of my time. And I was on vacation for that 2 weeks ago, and I ended up forgetting to bring my recording stuff and everything, and it was just a mess. But it's okay, because the 1 week, there was some, like 2 weeks ago, there was some items you could have went for, but they didn't do anything amazing, and last week was buns. But this week, we have some items that are actually pretty decent, so we're going to get right into that. Alright, so first up, we have this First and Best Nylon 6 panel, coming in 7 colorways, and it's literally just a 6 panel that's completely blank. But on the brim, on the top, it says First and Best Supreme. It drops for $48. No resell here, but I mean, it's kind of cool, kind of interesting, but I don't know why you'd want it on the top. Really nothing, I don't know, it's just kind of weird to me. Moving on, we have the Key Stripe shirt coming in 3 colorways for $128. This isn't terrible, there's no real Supreme branding on there. It's really just like a cool stripe design. I actually do like the middle color, but I'm not going to be copying that, and it's not going to do anything for resell. Then we have this side tape camp cap coming in 5 colorways, and it just says Supreme and has this that same sort of design on the side of the hat. So it's pretty interesting, but for $48, that's how much it's dropping for. There's no resell. Next up, we have a Supreme Castelli cycling hat. Coming in 3 colorways and dropping for $32. Hopefully I said that right. There is another product coming out. I think it's Castelli. I'm not 100% sure, but it looks like that's how it should be said. This cap is actually kind of cool. For $32, it is pretty cool, but I don't really understand how it's like flat at the front and how you're supposed to wear it. I think like if you're a professional cycler, you wear this. I don't even know. I'm not copying this. There's no real resell on this, but it might be a cool little personal piece if you're into cycling or something like that. Next up, we have this Water Blaster keychain for $14. So this is a mock-up right here of what it's going to look like, but it's not 100% guaranteed, but it's a miniature version of the large version that's coming up that we'll talk about. But for $14, honestly, this isn't, I think if it works and it works on a keychain, that's awesome, but if it's literally just a piece of plastic, there's no real Supreme branding on there, so I don't know. But for $14, if you're getting other items, I mean, it's definitely something you want to throw in your cart if you can, if you're not going for crazy hyped up items, but I don't know, I think it's kind of cool. Next up, we have this S logo track jacket, and I'm only showing the 1 colorway because the other ones I couldn't find, but there are 4 colorways. You'll see the colorways in the shorts coming up, so it's the same colorway. But it drops for $168. I think it's pretty dope. I just like the giant S logo. I think it's super cool. And especially in that red colorway, it just pops so nicely. But $168 is kind of pricey. I don't think there's that much resell there. I'm not going to say anything over $250 for sure. Like, it's definitely going to stay in the $200, $210, something like that. But it's a pretty dope jacket. Next up, we have this rhinestone basketball short coming in 5 colorways for $110. These are actually pretty dope. Like, it says Supreme, and they're little basketball shorts. I like the camo, I like the black, I like the white, I like the blue. Honestly, I like them all. Like, they're actually pretty dope. Obviously, as a Sixers fan, I would get the blue shorts and then rock like a Ben Simmons t-shirt or something with it. But for $110, it's kind of pricey, but it's definitely something that's interesting. Like, I think it's awesome. And for resell, I'm not sure if there's anything really amazing there. This is one of those pieces that I just don't know. But I would say it's probably going to hang around the 180s, around there. Next up, we have a top to go with the shorts, and it's a rhinestone basketball jersey coming in those 5 colorways for another $110. So if you get the complete set, that's $220. Kind of pricey, but if I were to choose between the top and the shorts, I'd probably go with the top. I love the branding on this. Supreme right across the chest, and those colorways just look awesome. Like, they look like actual NBA team colors. You got the Sixers there. It looks like, you know, like the Knicks a little bit. You got the Nets in there, and I mean, it's just cool. I like it a lot, and I don't think I'm going to be copying these two together, but if you're a basketball fan, actually this is just a great piece for the summer. If you're on the beach in your bathing suit, throw on this top, and it's pretty awesome. Following that up, we have this Discovery Dry Bag. I don't really understand how to describe this, but this is the 20-liter bag. It comes in 3 colorways, and it's $78. So what I'm assuming is it's literally just like a little bag that you can take on the beach and stuff won't get wet. I don't really know that much about this piece. I would say resale is going to be around 100, 110. I definitely think it looks cool. Like, it's kind of translucent, clear. I like the red. I like the green. I think green is like a weird color for Supreme, but I actually really do like it in this piece. Following that up, we have the same thing, Discovery Dry Bag, that's what it's called, but it's the 5-liter. So we have a 5-liter and a 20-liter. So if you're using a bot or you're going in manual, you're going to want to make sure you get the right one. The 5-liter is $68, and just to go back real quick, the 20-liter is $78. So honestly, if you're going to go for one of these, go for the 20-liter because you're getting 15 more liters for only a few more dollars. But they're both pretty awesome if you want to get one of each. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to do that. I don't know with the size if it's going to be like under one item or one accessory. But it's pretty awesome, and I don't really know what you would use it for. But resell, it's gonna hang around $100 for the 5-liter and like a $120 for the 20-liter. But definitely something interesting that we've never seen before. Next up, we have this logo water short, and they are exactly what they sound like. They're water shorts, which is a bathing suit. It's coming in 5 colorways for $118, and I'm really upset that it's $118 because if it was less than $100, I would definitely be copying these. They come in some pretty cool colors. I love the mint color, and that's actually the most hyped color for this product. But I like the black with Supreme around the side, and it just looks really clean to me. Reselling this, I would say around $150 if you get a small or something like that. Then we have the S logo polo, dropping in 4 colorways for $118. Again, it's an S logo, kind of like the jacket, except it's a polo. I think it's pretty clean. For this, I would probably go navy just because red is kind of bold for a polo, and you could probably wear it with more things, the black or the blue. But overall, it's a pretty awesome piece, and I could see resell sitting around $150. That would be my guess for that piece. Next up, we have the Supreme Castelli Cycling Jersey, coming in 3 colorways for $148. And I actually love this piece. It's to go with the hat, and this is for, like, I guess racing cyclists. I'm not really 100% sure with the Castelli how, like, you know, professional that is, but these are actually pretty dope. I love the red and white colorway just because it's very classic with Supreme. You know, red and white is like their colors, so that's definitely going to be the one to go for. For resale, I see this hitting 200 because of these things. First off, it has the Castelli logo. I'm assuming that's what it is. It's on the other piece, the little scorpion. You have it on the other side of the chest as well. Then you have literally a box logo Supreme. Is this considered a box logo? You know, let me know in the comments. I say no, but it has it right there. Then it has Supreme box logo on the sleeve with Castelli underneath. Then you have Supreme down the side. So there's a ton of Supreme branding, and I absolutely love it. Not going to be copying unless it's, I really don't know what to say on this piece. I'm saying 200, but you know, if they say that's going to be more than that, I might have to get it just because I want to see what it feels like in person and looks like. Next up, we have the S logo short. It's one of the most hyped items this week, It comes in the 4 colorways for $110. That seems to be the price of this week, $110. But again, S logo shorts, they're just classic, and they look dope with everything if you get the right color. I think I might go for the black one for personal or for resale. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I think it just looks sweet. You know, it's very basic but large, and people know that it's Supreme, and it doesn't scream Supreme, but it does. Like, it's just a really cool piece. It's a shame they don't have like a t-shirt with it. I know they've had like the sweatshirts earlier this season and stuff like that, but I do like these shorts a lot. I could see resale hitting over 200 for these in certain sizes and colors. Then we have the most hyped item this week, and that is the Supreme Super Soaker 50 Water Blaster. It's pretty awesome, and it only drops for $48, so it's not a crazy retail. There are a few things I do hate about this piece. The first one is it's so lazy. It's the laziest piece I've ever seen. You have the tank, right? That's the only thing that's red. And then everything else is white, and then the tip is orange. Like, you could have put more red, like on the pump part, and on the red you could have put white lettering of Supreme just to make it pop. And it's so annoying to me that it's so basic, but it's also pretty awesome. A lot of people are like, does that mean there's only 50 of them? Because it says 50. No, that's just like the model, I guess. But everyone's freaking out because they're like, there's only going to be 50 of them, because then resale would go, you know, it would be jacked up. So yeah, tell everyone there's only 50. But there's not. So this is definitely the most hyped item. I could see resale hitting over 100, maybe 120. If you hold this for a while, like 150, 160. But it's more of a personal piece for your collection. But it's pretty cool, and I think I'm going to go for it. Definitely, because I just think it's really, it's really cool. So overall, there's some pretty cool items. None of them are amazing, but none of them are terrible. You know, you have the S logo items, you have the Castelli jersey, you got the little bag things. So there's definitely something for everyone this week. Make sure, you get ready. If you have a bot, if you have manual, make sure you set an alarm. If you're waking up at 7 o'clock to get it, or you're sleeping in and being able to get it at 11 if you're on the East Coast. But overall, not a terrible week. I hope you guys are able to cop. Let me know in the comments what you're going for. And tomorrow, again, I'll make a video of, the aftermath of the drop. So without further ado, have an awesome day, and good luck tomorrow.
Run.